Surah As-Saff 61 and Ayat 9. Huwa allathee arsala rasoolahu bilhudawadeeni alhaqqi liyuthhirahu allathee walaw, kariha almushrikoon. It is he who has sent his messenger with guidance and with the judgment of the truth, so that he make it obvious of his every deen judgment, and even those who associate with him dislike it. Now in this ayah, this ayah is repeated 3 times in the Quranic ayah, exactly almost the same except little bit difference. It says he has sent his messenger, Allah has sent his messenger with the guidance. This is the duty of the messenger. One of the duties of the messenger is that he is sent with guidance and with the judgment of the truth, so that he make it obvious on every judgment of his. What are the judgments of Allah in the Quran? There are many judgments laid down in the ayahs of Quran. For example, establish the salah is one judgment. Right? So this judgment is mentioned in the Quran. So the messenger came with guidance and with the judgment of the truth. He came with the judgment of the truth. All the ayahs are the judgment of the truth, so that he make it obvious. He make it obvious to the people that this is judgment. This truth is the judgment of the truth is every judgment is the truth. He make it obvious that every judgment is the truth. That is the purpose of the messenger. All the judgments are laid down in the ayahs of the Quran. So the messenger came and he made every judgment of Allah obvious. He make it obvious, every judgment of Allah, that this is the truth. This was the duty of the messenger. And I give you an example that, for example, in most of the world, people are marrying. I'm giving an example because messenger had many wives. Right? You know this. So he did it, he gave an example, he married them, and he gave the perfect example that this polygamy is right. But now if the doctors and the scientists do researches, they will come to this conclusion that this is right. So this is what the messenger is supposed to do. What he reads the Quran, he delivers the message, and he gives the practical example and practice on it. And he gives the best example in doing so. So he make it obvious that this judgment is right. Every judgment in the Quran is do's and the don'ts that are written in the Quran. He practice them. He make it obvious to the people that this judgment is the judgment of the truth. This is what the duty of the messenger is. All the judgments, all the do's and the don'ts, as recorded in the Quran, is the judgment of Allah. And the messenger came to make that judgment obvious, that this is the judgment of the truth. To show it to the people that this is the truth. This is the duty of the messenger. So whatever you read in the Quran and whatever the practical example of the messenger is, that they ask you concerning menses, say to them this is a hurt. So if you do research, you will find that yes, going near to the menses is wrong. So he make it obvious to the people, this is wrong. So you people are doing science researches, and finally they come to a conclusion that this, whatever the messenger recited the ayahs, that was the judgment of the truth, and it has come from Allah. So all the ayahs were recited by the messenger, said by the messenger, and he made it obvious to the people that every judgment recorded in the Quran is the judgment of the truth. Addeenikullihi. This is not that other, people have translated this verse as that he has come to overcome other religions. This is not like this. It is the this is the ayat is translated as that the messenger came to overcome other religions. No. Every judgment within the, if you look in the Quranic ayat, Huwa allathee arsala rasoolahu bilhudawadeeni. It is he who has sent out his messenger with guidance, alhaqqi, with the judgment of truth, liyuthhirahu, so that he make it obvious, allathee, over the judgment. Addeen here is with alif lam, meaning specific judgment. Kullihi, all his judgment. In total, in all the judgments in the Quranic ayahs laid down by Allah, all these specific judgments of Allah in the Quran, He made them obvious that they are the deenil haqq, the judgment of truth. No matter, even those or the associates, the mushriks who associate with Allah may dislike it. So this is the purpose or the duty of the messenger. And Messenger Muhammad Rasulullah and all the messenger in the Quranic, if you read the ayahs, you will see that they gave the perfect example in implementing the ayahs.